have to control your passenger boy when they tell me just about that I tell him. I wonder if you think a policeman can lock me up, so. Boy, you idiot, me pay a policeman pay.
Hello everyone, now this is Jamaica. Everyone knows their rights. I'm really surprised how this granny stood to the ground while everyone else was quiet, and she really lectured this police officer for having stopped their vehicle at a checkpoint with no reason. Now, we all know the behaviors that some of our policemen have. They go around taking bribes. Now they are corrupt. Some are corrupt to the core. Now, this police had no even that chance to take a bribe because this old granny was all over the place. So let's watch this video, come together and have a quick discussion about the same. Jamaica is just unique and a surprise. Thank you so much.
I have to control your passenger boy when they tell me just about that I tell him. I wonder if you think a policeman can lock me up, so. Boy, you idiot, me pay a policeman to arrest me. Move out of my face and drive the van. You don't tell the boy to stop customer road to me. You think I beg you drive?
I'm the customer road on the baby.
Hold on, you know the guy you ain't in there when he goes. I style you. You can't style me, you know. You can't style me, because I'm police boy and put that handcuff on this. You go and laugh with that. Let me tell you.
Go on, driver.
Because you don't know me. You radio man to go be and ask me. Like your ma and you.
It's no.
Me I hear you, me no Dave.
Good. There are other persons in the car.
No, you must listen me.
Hold on.
You be ask him when cuss me say. I me cuss him back. Because I no there in the way.
You know me can't take you out of the vehicle, right?
Yeah, but you can't lock me up. You have to call the police girl to do that.
Take you out of the vehicle because you disturb the other
And
persons
what about when
on
you
the vehicle.
go away?
And so
Go
therefore,
away. And you me the talk. You know, you come and call you me a cuss.
Therefore,
So when you me cuss, what happen?
I am asking
You see me more lock up.
Therefore, I'm asking you to cease and desist from disturbing the persons on the vehicle.
And tell him to not cuss to me because as you move off and him cuss me cuss back.
Nobody not cuss you, man.
You me the talk. You.
Who is it?
You. This is the one that cuss him. The eye boy. The eye.
Hello everyone, now I hope you are all doing fine. Now this video really says a lot about this unique country called Jamaica. Now in Jamaica, I was chatting to a friend and he told me 80% of the people living in Jamaica know their rights. So you can't go around, whether you are a policeman or a security officer or a foreigner or anyone that you think you are, and maybe try to exploit, extort or harass any Jamaican. Now it won't end well with you. Now this video just says a lot because this is a granny, I supposedly around 70 to 80 years, maybe 75, 73. Now you can see how much aggressive she is. She has stood to the ground and lectured this police officer. Now in most black countries, in most the countries in the Caribbean and in Africa, you are going to realize most policemen, most security personnel, I mean the security personnel that our taxes pay them, they are now corrupt to the core. Now they take bribes left, right and center, and everyone knows that they are corrupt, and they work they do not even work for the people anymore. Now they work for a few people in the government, or they work on their interest of a few people or on the interest of their own. Now these bribes they collect for their own because they feel like the salary being given by them by the government is not enough. So they go ahead, maybe now get some traffic rules and maybe say how much you've broken them. Now, and if you continue arguing with them, now they pretend like they have arrested you. Now they have locked your car so that they may get something. Now at a time, so many people have known their tricks, so they come before they even do all this, they are given some $1, $2, $3. Now this really speaks a lot. Now this has to be stopped, and you've all seen this old granny stood to the ground, lectured these police officers about the rights, about the traffic rules, and the traffic laws that we have in Jamaica. Now, this really says a lot. We should emulate this. In fact, I suppose I must say this to you. It is good when you go and take a look at the traffic rules that exist in your country or in your constitution. It is right for you to know them offhand or have a copy of them and be having them in your car, because these security officers that we have, not all of them are bad, but some of them are rotten. Now, it is high time as the people to protect themselves, because the government, so many governments have failed to protect their people from the corruption or the bribery that comes along with the security officers. Now, it is high time we expose them. We expose the bad things they are doing. And it doesn't matter the age you are. If this granny could do this, how many other people can do it? So many people, by the way. Now, it is so good to see an old mama, an old granny come out and save a whole car, a whole vehicle. Now, all the people were quiet because some of them do not know about that. Now, it is very good to see this happening in Jamaica. Now, back in my country, so many grannies have no clue about traffic rules, have no clue about their own rights. Now, not even just in my country, so many other African or black countries, so many people are unaware of their rights, are unaware of the traffic rules. So someone else or the police officers have to read them and say them to them. Now, some other policemen try to misinterpret them so that they might get you on the wrong side, so that you may have something to them. Now, I'm really moved by this granny who really stood and she knows much about the traffic rules. Now, she says how much they are not on the wrong. Now, I've seen so many people being arrested for having no idea of why they are being arrested. Now, we have seen so many countries, black countries in the Caribbean, in Africa, policemen arresting you without even telling you the reason for being arrested. Now, it is a constitutional mandate in most countries. In fact, it is in the UN Charter that whenever you are being arrested, you should be told the reason for being arrested. And in most cases, they should even attain a warrant to arrest you, unless it's an emergency and it has happened when the warrant has not been issued and the time of being issued a warrant to arrest you and the time between you committing a crime is very close. So, and whenever he or she gets to get the warrant, you will have escaped or something of the sort. Now, in most cases, so many people have been arrested unknowingly because they are arrested for whatever they do not know. You are just being read 1, 2, 3 things, then you are arrested. Sometimes you are not even told why they are arresting you, because they think they own the powers to do that. Now, it is high time we be educated as the people. I really like this about Jamaica. So many people know about their rights in Jamaica, and that has really made them to actually escape so many other things, this silly arrest and all that. Now, the police brutality still continues in most countries. Police harassment is still continuing. Instead of them protecting the people, it has turned out most policemen, not all, some of them are now harassing the people. Now, it is so bad to see this, because most of them, not even most, all of them are being paid by the taxpayers' money. The same people being harassed are the same people paying them. Now, it is so bad to see this happen, and we as black people, most Africans, should copy whatever is happening in Jamaica. We should learn. There should be a public education, a public awareness about the rights, traffic rules, traffic rights, and all that. So let me know whatever you think of this video and so many other videos like this. Thank you so much for having supported the channel. Please continue supporting the channel. If it's the first time you're coming across the channel, please consider subscribing. One love. Thank you all that support this channel from US, Canada, UK, all over the place, Jamaica. One love. Thank you so much.